Hi, Deb here. We're going to make caramel apples today. And of course, I always got to do something a little bit different. Now these apples are a little bit smaller, and that's okay because, hey, they're free. They're off my tree. And what usually I find is that the bottoms, like this is fine, but sometimes the bottoms don't sit just perfect. So what I do is I flip them upside down, and I put the stick in that way. Because usually the tops here are pretty nice. So just go upside down. Put the stick in. And there you go. And I'm going to make about 12 apples this way. They're very simple. I'm making my own caramel because I'm not paying the ridiculous amount that people pay for pre-made caramels that are so simple to make ourselves. So there you go. We're going to do 12 caramel apples today. Voila. So make sure you put 2 sticks of butter because that's a cup. 2 sticks, 2 cubes as some people call it. 2 sticks is 1 cup of butter. My dear son chopped up all those peanuts for me because we're going to roll our caramel apples in peanuts. Come on. So just blend it up. Make sure it blends up real good. Don't have a can of condensed milk. There we go. That's a can of sweetened condensed milk. Isn't that neat? And I'm going to pour that in there. So that's equal to a 14-ounce can of condensed milk. Alright. Now I'm going to use some vanilla too, but I'm going to wait till I'm almost done. Turn on your heat to about medium. And just, you got to stir all this up. It all got to melt. And then we're going to use something called a candy thermometer. It costs about $2.60. And it's definitely worth it. Now I have made caramel without it, but this makes life so much easier. So just go ahead and do this till everything's melted. I just keep stirring this. And I pretty much know. So just keep stirring. It's going to bubble and all that stuff. And when you think it's about ready, then put in the thermometer and see. If it's about 245, you're going to take it off and we're going to add 2 teaspoons of real good vanilla. And of course, I'm going to use my Mexican vanilla that I made. Show this here. But we want it to keep bubbling. It's just a little bit above medium. Don't be impatient. Impatience never make anything good. Now a little secret, whatever you do not walk away from this. Alright? Do not walk away from this. You want this, just let it keep cooking. You see how it's bubbling up on the sides? Do not leave this, friends. Do not leave this, because if you do, it will burn. Even a few seconds. And make sure you keep scraping down the sides, because the last thing you want is grainy caramel. See how that's all bubbling up? Yeah, and you have to keep stirring it so it doesn't come up way above the pan. So now I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on. I know it's not ready, but I'm going to give you an idea of how hot this is. Do not let the tip of that thermometer go on the bottom of the pan, or you'll get a reading, but it won't be true. So, let me see. I'm just going to put that in there. See, even at this stage, it's only getting close to 200. It's nowhere ready yet. Absolutely is not ready. But it's getting there. That's the whole point. It is getting there. Now, I could have melted down the caramels that I have jarred up, but I didn't want to. I wanted to show you how to do it from scratch. To make caramel from scratch. Look at how that is. It's all boiling up. See how beautiful and tan and brown that is? You think you're learning how to make caramel, Carl? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. I'll tell you that. Takes a while. This isn't, real fast, but homemade everything is always better because you do it with love. You do it with what? This is pretty darn close, I'll tell you that. Let me see. This is about, I'd say it's awful close. So I'm not going to keep it in there because that don't work for me. I'm just going to keep stirring. Now I love my parchment paper, but I still went ahead and buttered it. You see how that caramel's looking? It's getting more of a medium to a darker brown. I think this is about ready. I really, really do. My thermometer is not saying that, but I've done this enough to know this is about ready. I mean, if I was to drop that in water, it would make a little ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this. See, it's already sticking to everything. That's how I sort of know. Just stir it real well. Alright, turn off the heat. Now what I'm going to do is bring it over here. And where is my... There it is. Okay, I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of real good vanilla. Not too much now. On this one I really can't do all I'd like to do. See how that's steaming? Making lots of noise. Ooh, now that smells good. Smell that? Mm-hmm. Now I know without a shadow of a doubt that that is perfect. Oh, good God, that's hot. Okay. Why would I do something like that? You're going to take your apple. You're going to tip your pot. Go ahead, can you get a good picture of this? And you're going to let it leak in. You can spin it around if you want. And then here's all you do. Just, there you go. Oh, that's so beautiful. And then put it down. Now we're going to do another one. This time we're going to do it Reese's Pieces. See how I'm doing that? You going to try a few, Carl?
Sure.
Okay. Just keep twirling it around. Oh yeah. You're going to have lots of fun. So let's try that again. Tip the pot. Twirl your caramel around. Keep twirling it around. Hit the nuts. There you go. And put it on the pan. Whoa. Now you gotta sort of work fast, but it's, you know, it's fun. It's a good thing to do with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So which one would you like? Okay. That was delicious. Go ahead, Carl, do your fun thing. I know you like to do this. Now he takes all those leftover peanuts and all the caramel that's left over. Go ahead. Have a good old time. So just stir that all up. See how we're doing that? These are just going to make some neat little candies, you'll see. Cut this. Alright, so what we're going to do is cut this into pieces that we'll be able to roll up. And this makes a nice gift. Now this is not exactly the easiest, but it's not so hard either. See what I'm doing? You just go through. If you buttered that board, you're not going to have a problem. Okay? And then we'll score it the other way. And what I'm going to try to do is show you something that this is what I do. I just take them, besides taking this and eating it, you can take this and you can shape these. Shape them into logs, like that. Take a piece of wax paper, Make sure it's big enough. Alright. Roll your piece of caramel and then twist. See, twist the ends. Now I'm in a store and these are 59 cents a piece. Handmade dipped caramels like this is 59 cents a piece. No, they're not any bigger than this. So enjoy this. I bet you we're going to get a lot of them. So I made 17 wrap candies.